potential as the Nico does.
Yeah.
And at least if he does, it's going to come later into the game, and it's going to come through damage more so than I found a massive 3-man knock up onto 2 of your main carries and claimed the shutdowns and claimed the Baron thereafter.
I'm curious about how the early game is going to go. Is Gemini still going to try and make his play onto the bot lane?
Yes.
With a Senatom, it seems really difficult to dive.
It does. But if there's a will...
There's a way, and
that's exactly
there's definitely a will.
Does he want to protect the Aatrox? I don't feel like Aatrox really should be under kill pressure. Just
yeah, compared to the Sedge Irelia, might be a bit harder for the Yone Viego to actually convert kills, but honestly, they should be fine getting kills on this Aatrox if he's ever out of position.
Uh-oh.
Really gonna just get chunked here, but...
Yeah, that's not good to the start of the lane, though, of course.
Yeah.
You're pretty happy about that as Frank, especially Jimmy. Bit of pressure in this lane.
Yeah. I assume Nico will just be fine, though. She's so strong in lane.
Yeah. No, he absolutely should be. It just means that Jimmy is more fine than he perhaps should be.
So Gemini last game did the Raptor start into walking into the enemy blue, a lot more dangerous into the Viego. And Renier actually just starts his blue buff this game to prevent any of those shenanigans. As there's a pretty heavy trade in the bot lane. Ignite going down.
Popped down
and could be in trouble. He might have to flash.
I think he might have to. Ooh, not yet. Nerves of absolute steel. I did see Ching9's Summoner. I think he's got Ghost. I think we are on here.
Yeah. Yeah, Ghost feels very strong, especially if he's going the lethality Varus.
I mean, not much happening. I think all lanes going pretty much as expected. Azir can push out early. The Nico kind of becomes strong when you do upgrade your abilities, get access to all 3 of them, and then you can truly look for massive trades.
Yeah, you can see he's already pretty much evened up the HP in the mid lane, in spite of the fleet footwork, because here comes Gemini behind your red side bot lane.
What do you know?
Oh.
You've slow pushed into Frank, and their jungler is on bot side.
I mean, they don't go for it, and Viego's getting very far ahead in terms of clear right now. We'll see if he can actually invade into Gemini's jungle. Gemini's thinking of showing up mid here. The wave just not in the right spot for him to be able to do anything, really. As it's actually Cha who's showing up behind Jimmy.
You have to watch for the shifting sands.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's quite smart. The spidey senses were tingling.
Yeah. Gonna be behind maybe a little tempo in the bot lane. He's deciding to not even recall. Yeah, here we go. I don't imagine Renier letting Gemini peacefully clear his top side now.
Especially with lane prio top. Now, Jimmy has got himself prio in the mid lane, but is noticeably low on mana. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh.
That is not something you expect out of the counter pick in the top lane. Be interesting to see a replay what happened. Relio's been playing in this spot almost under Aatrox's tower for most of the lane. Gets punished for it.
Yeah, definitely problematic. I mean, this Aatrox is supposed to suffer up against the Yone and now is thriving. So what happens?
What happens? He's got Q3.
Oh.
This is the Q3, and I'm guessing we just land some Qs on Jiang.
Well, yeah, there we are.
Oh, he lands every Q onto him. Not much you can do if that happens. Aatrox is almost always good for a kill if he's landing all 3 of his Qs.
Well, there we go. He was not happy last game, shaking his head.
Bit of revenge.
But this time he's quite happy about how things have turned out.
Yeah. I mean, Jiang's wave management has been ridiculous this game. Flash onto mid.
Shifting sands available! Jimmy, oh my god, he doesn't have flash!
Ooh, nice.
He does, but isn't going to be able to use it. Good turnaround, Renier claiming himself a kill there.
Yeah, Nully almost killing him just solo.
That is the power of the Nico, but Now, you see an immediate answer here for Jimmy, and he's picked up those Merc Treads.
Yeah.
It means that route from Nico is going to be slightly shorter, means that instance will be survived if it happens again in the future, but...
Yeah, and the Azir's gonna hit 6 while Nico's flash is still down, so they can look for a play to counter onto mid. Azir is very good at setting up a kill at 6, as they might be diving top Frank.
Yeah, but as soon as you see Renier here, you're not, surely.
Yeah, I can't imagine they'll
I mean,
go for
World
it.
Ender available, and Fate's call is not.
Yeah, this is good from Renier. Once Gemini takes this chunk, the trade really shouldn't be possible.
Yeah, now Yon hit 6. In fact, Young, you do not have flash. Okay. Able to get on out of there.
Yep. I think Renier not looking for too much there, just wants to get his recall off. He picked up a kill in the mid lane. Probably a lot of gold to spend.
Why wouldn't you just use Abyssal Voyage to last hit a minion?
Yeah.
That's crazy. He's actually up in CS, although this wave will be claimed and it's going to be
more or less
slightly ahead for Ching 9, but... Oh, okay, Battle Dance 1 got blocked, but of course having 2 of them means that Char is completely safe. You know, one thing that I noticed, the massive difference between solo queue games and like competitive games. Oh, hold up. So as I talk, Kaiwing will miss that Abyssal Voyage. Ching 9 getting low though, and Eminem staying really safe within the tides of the Shroud. Flash forward, W connects onto Char. Flashes 3, man. Stun from Gemini. He's going to claim himself. The kill there onto Ching will be going down himself too, but my God, what a stun there from the Rel.
Yeah, pretty impressive from Gemini to get the kill. He does end up going down. Good kill traded back from West Point, and West Point having to hesitate on what looked like a good play because the Azir is moving so much faster than the Nico down to the fight, as Relia's wave is permanently sitting here.
Good for the forward percentage.
Yeah, true. I don't think it's where he wants his wave, honestly.
No, you can't really punish.
Yeah, you want a long lane against the Aatrox when you're the own. Yeah, it looks really good for West Point at the beginning with the Abyssal Voyage missing onto Cheng 9. They find an engage onto the Tom, but he doesn't use his Abyssal Voyage defensively, he uses it offensively. And yeah, Renier decides to not pull the trigger onto the center, maybe just too far. Eminem trading flashes, and then, yeah, Gemini finds 2 with his Q crash down. Gets traded back, but no potential to really do anything with the Rel pickup with the Azir there.
Oh, I've seen this one before.
Yeah. As it feels like Gemini just has permanent prio.
Okay. Not too bad.
Trade of ults in the top lane, going slightly in Jiang's favor.
What I was going to say before, and now it's not so blatantly clear, but the well, not the biggest, but like one of the differences I noticed between solo queue and competitive is that almost always everyone that takes biscuits just has 3 permanently up.
Yeah.
You're not really playing as aggressively, and so you don't have as much usage.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, half the time it makes me think, like, do you really need the extra, I think it's 150 mana in late game? Probably not.
No, I doubt the mana makes any difference in the late game. It's just you'd rather have the biscuits and not need them because of the situations where you really need the biscuit.
Yeah, but
if it lets you stay for a big wave, or just stay in lane that little bit longer than the enemy mid, especially.
I guess, but I still think that maybe going something like Futures Market, which means you can pick up an item quicker, or the new triple tonic, which gives you a little bit more lane pressure just through adaptive force, an earlier point in an additional ability.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm just yapping.
Yeah, the tonic seems like a very good option if you can get away with taking it.
Jung no all, but Relia is actually the one that's getting very low here, and that's going to be another kill. Nothing really else to say. Relia, though, noticeably, he's died twice with Flash still off cooldown.
Yeah, just misjudging where Frank were going to be. Senna loves to come up for the Void Grubs. The little grubs that get spawned drop souls, and each of these big guys drop 2 souls each, so Senna loves to be here for these fights.
Sure.
West Point look like they want to contest. Relia does have TP to come back to the lane. His ult will be up soon.
Yeah, both bot laners of West Point are here, and Kaiwing's making his way up. It is level 6s across the board, so no real disparity in levels. Stun lands on the Ching 9. He was not going to land the crash down, but here comes Jiang. Jiang's very, very low, knocked up. Pop Blossom will land. It's a shutdown, it's a reset. And now Renye going to be able to pick up this Aatrox.
Yeah.
He's still looking here onto these Void Grubs. Jimmyan, though, doing a lot of damage with these Sand Soldiers, and still Frank are not deterred. They're still going forward. Root will connect.
Jiang has TP in 10 seconds when he's up.
Yeah, kept World Ender as well, so watch out for this Aatrox returning, and recalls coming through. It seems like Frank are going to be okay to pick this up for themselves eventually.
Yeah, and it's kind of a repeat of last game where we're seeing West Point pick up the kills, but they're using all 5 ults, engage on Renye.
Yeah, oh my god, Jimmyan only just going to miss there with that Emperor's Divide. Renye going to be narrowly able to get on out of there.
Yeah, a little bit of bonus move speed from the Viego Invis and the W dash. Just misjudged by Jimmyan, and he just gets out. But same story as last game where West Point are making good plays as Relia might be getting dived again.
Oh, he's getting dove. Oh my, he might not even need to be
here.
Oh, Gemini, you're tanking the tower, pal. Oh, Eminem's going to claim himself one.
Yeah, rough start for Relia on the Yone, and we don't usually see Yone bounce back from these kinds of starts.
Definitely not. Obviously finding himself 0-3. Doesn't have teleport, so yet another wave crashing, going to be going down. We saw the 30 CS advantage last game, but on the opposite side, and Jiang still came back and was an absolute menace on the Aatrox, and so from this far ahead, you have to feel like...
Yeah, he's going to be a massive problem on this Aatrox.
Oh no, oh Relia. That's 3 deaths with flash up.
Oh, the Void Grub walks out.
Yeah.
Surely he sees it.
No, he didn't.
Oh, he gets just flashed on by Gemini, and... Yeah. I think he was level 8. Did I see he was level 8?
Yeah.
Oh, they decided to just not even take his tower as well.
I think that's really smart. This
suffering continues.
Relia is not able to lane anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the item discrepancy in that top lane. It's boots and some components to boots and Profane Hydra.
Renye.
Yeah, Renye looking. Kaiwing going to get stunned up. Here's quite tanky. Flashes out of that... What is it called? Oh, I forget already. Grand Entrance. Flashes out of the Grand Entrance. There we go. Slow onto Cheng. Does have flash available, so not really any pressure. And honestly, this bot lane for Frank, all they have to do is not die, and Jiang will take over this game entirely.
Yeah, you're always just looking to get by as these Senna Tom lanes anyway.
Yeah.
Senna scaling very well.
There's definitely pressure, though, of course. If you're able to get onto the enemy team, you can absolutely just slap someone down as Tom.
Yeah.
Trainer Corruption connects, but I was going to say, Devour is going to be able to come out. Eminem lands the slow. Gemini is here. They're not going to commit. It is going to get the Ghost, though, out of Ching 9, who's actually returning a lot of damage here. It is that on-hit. Doesn't have any items as of yet. Through comes Center Ult, and Gemini going to get rooted up. Does not have Magnet Storm, so it's better to just walk on out of there. Once again, this bot lane of Frank will survive. Ooh, W connects onto Char. He is quite low. Obviously, does have Battle Dance available, and that Quill, 112 HP. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Varus not quite there yet with the damage to turn around the play.
Oh God.
I mean, the timing on that TP.
Yeah, there goes Ching's flash. You're not getting out. There's no way you'll get... Oh, my... All right, down goes Rakan. Down will go Varus, and...
The moment Rakan pushed his W Grand Entrance...
Yeah.
The TP came out. I mean, almost at the exact same time, and at that point, it was just over already. Renye shows up. He tries to do something, show some solidarity with his bot lane, but yeah, the play is doomed.
Hey, Char, upgrade your support item.
Still deciding, maybe.
He's going on the sled.
Yeah. No brainer on the Rakan. So many dashes he can proc it at will. I didn't know it was such a long cooldown when I first saw it, though. I think it's like a 30-second cooldown.
Yeah, that's why I almost feel like... There are chances it's really good on, of course. Oh, Jiang, he's looking for the 1v3. So much CC coming down. Relia, he's not so out of the woods, and down will go Relia. No. Char's next. Renye, you might be next. Oh my God, is it going to be 1v4? He's going to get very low. He's not going to be able to get the next reset, and it's going to be turned over. Oh my god, I thought...
Yeah, thank God Nuli showed up there, or else Jiang was just going to be 1v3 killing everyone there.
Oh, if that third Q had landed there onto Renier, it would have been a quadra.
Yeah.
At which point, surely, Chig9 walks up there and just honorarily gives him that penta.
Yeah, and if you are CFO watching this, you probably don't want to let Jiang onto this Aatrox.
Yeah, no, I'm very much of that opinion. Now, admittedly, he has been a little shaky at times on it, but by God, this game he has not.
Yeah, but even against, I think it was Driver on the Cassante, he faltered a bit, but then managed to, as he's just ignoring the Yone here, he walks up and hits his tower.
2 Qs missed.
Gets hit by everything. He actually buffers the Rakan and Yone ulti for his Q3. Manages to just finish up Relia here, and from here, it looked like we were in a bit of trouble.
Oh, if he was able to get... Oh, his E as well was interrupted there.
Yeah. It's very close to just
one more auto
even.
Maybe if he gets that auto off, he might have been able to pull it off.
Yeah, and he knows he was close to just getting a quadra kill 1v4 there, because he probably finishes off the Nico.
Team fight damage. Wow.
As he is the team. It was a team fight with one guy in it.
That is so funny. Total damage dealt to champions team fight. 66 Chig9 did. How did he do 66?
I'm guessing he just queued Tom Kent or something while that was happening.
Wow, this Aatrox is very, very scary. It looks like... I mean, I don't even know what he's building next. What are those 2 items built into? Edge of Night, maybe?
I can't remember if that does go into Edge of Night.
I know Serrated Dirk does. I don't know about Tunneler.
We've seen the Edge of Night as a really common second item, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was. I can't remember if the Tunneler...
I'm sure we'll find out now.
Yeah. He just picked up a tier 2 tower for himself, so there's the Edge of Night.
And 2 pink wards. Team player.
Oh, wow. I mean, they make good use of these pink wards.
They do, but they don't do any damage, so...
Yeah, very suspicious in that regard.
All right, Nuli, you've got to get out of here, pal.
I think he might just be fast enough to get out here.
Yeah, should be. Oh, there's Renier, though. Going to get that Blood Song procced on him, Will Eminem. And
Viego also very slippery, though.
Oh, I don't know if Nuli is... Okay, teleporting away. Yeah, that's a big cooldown.
Yeah. You'd like to use that for a Nico flank, but if it's going to save him, might just be enough.
Oh.
So Renier's looking for something.
Guys, look, Aatrox doesn't know I'm here. Smite, he misses the stun. Does have his ultimate available, so should be able to get out, but is going to use that flash. Gets out Jiang's ultimate, which of course is... I mean, if you're able to do that now, maybe you have to look for a fight in the next sort of 60 seconds.
Yeah.
Because you might be able to win against a no-old Aatrox, but for sure, if this World End is alive, you are not winning that fight.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if Frank are going to give them the fight they want, though. And with the lanes as they are, if they do send 4 people down to the Aatrox, they're going to lose a lot in 2 lanes.
Yeah, Nuli and Renier, honestly, still reasonably strong. I mean, Nuli really trying to get to that Crypt Bloom.
Yeah.
Second item will be good, of course, and on the other side, it's going to be Kraken Slayer.
Maybe he doesn't need the Crypt Bloom so early.
Yeah, I'm surprised by the build path. I mean, there's 3 Merc Treads even, so maybe that was his thoughts, but...
Merc Treads gives what, though? Like 25, 30 MR?
Yeah, not that much. But of course, it does just mean you're going to do more straight-up damage.
Yeah, and the active effect of the Crypt Bloom.
Yeah, the problem is, who are you killing?
A lot of people
they're looking to dive top, but there's no one top. Now, Jiang is coming up there. Does have ult. Uh-oh. Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay, he's going to get stunned. He's going to get knocked up. You're trying. Nuli is going to not be able to get that Pop Blossom off. And now, Renier, you are locked in here with an Aatrox who is not phased at all by these 3 members. He's not going to be able to get the reset, although...
Oh, and he just runs off 3 members of the enemy team.
Nuli.
And, yeah, they were grouped as 3, looking for maybe anyone but Jiang. And, yeah, as we said, once you send 3 people here, the lanes are so far up for Frank that they're going to punish you for it. And here's another team fight.
The damage graph is going to look so funny at the end of this.
Yeah, the rest of Frank are having a great time just shoving out empty lanes while their Aatrox 1v4s, 1v3s, and wins.
This is actually me just going 0-4 in my bot lane while I have a Giga-fed top laner, like the Aatrox, just running around killing everyone.
Yeah.
Feeling good, claiming my plus 28 LP.
Yeah. As Frank are going to pick up the Baron here, can't imagine much of a contest coming out. Maybe West Point will try trade the Dragon.
I mean, that's all that's on the map that you really can, right? And it's better than nothing, but honestly, I don't think Frank are looking to end this game through Dragon WinCon. I mean, even now, not even recalling, getting straight back on the map. The only cause for concern, perhaps, is that Eminem's only half mana, but he will have presence of mind, so even that is not that big of a deal. Now, 2 objective bounties, so some much-needed gold coming through.
Yeah.
But you're not going to get enough gold to deal with this Aatrox, as Nuli is going to get crashed down on, and he actually does play them a little bit. Pop Blossom 3-man, we've seen this one before. Jimmy going to flash away, but ultimately the ult pop from Jiang, that's 1. He's going to find a second. The healing's coming through, that is 2. Renye running away, Ching9 with that ghost active also. And Jiang now, he's looking to tower dive. It's just going to fizzle out really, but ultimately 21 minutes. I think it's the fastest game we've seen so far this split.
Yeah. And
it's off the back of what was another massive Aatrox performance out of Jiang up in the top lane. It's going to be a 2-0 for Frank. I was correct in my prediction. Low was wrong. All is right in the world, and Frank Esports remain undefeated.